This is Mr. Peter Rowan. He has a new album, Awake Me in the New World. It's a pleasure having him here. Thank you very much. Please welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Papa's name was Hannibal, Mama was Hannah Mariah. Everything we owned got all burned up in the Great Depression fire. Strip mines into one crop farming, drain the green earth dry. We lost it all, the lonely love was left alone, the one thing money can't buy. Yeah, we hauled dust for children, singing a Dust Bowl song. Well, the crops won't grow and the dust just blows when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone. Hey, hey. Well, they said in California there's work of every kind. The only job I ever got out there was waiting on a welfare line. But once I had $1, once I had a dream. Now all the work is being done by a big old machine. Yeah, we hold dust for children, singing a Dust Bowl song. Well, the crops won't grow and the dust just blows when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone. Hey, hey.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, indeed. This is a true story that happened when I was on my way back home to Blanco, Texas.
As I was on my way back home, I came to a cross in the road. It was Halloween and the harvest moon shone down with an eerie glow. I'd been to see my own true love. She turned me from her door. She said her parents would never let her marry a boy so poor. I drew my dagger from my side, I pressed it to my heart, determined I would take my life, when a voice called from the dark, said, before you end it all, there's something you should know. I'll give you all your heart desires in exchange for your soul. I'll give you a portion of VCR. I'll give you every major credit card. I'll give you an illegal alien to manicure your yard. But I've got other deals to make. He turned on his heel to go. I said, no, wait, let's make a deal. And the stranger's eyes did glow. Many years had passed since then. I was a wealthy man, sailing ships on the salt, salt sea, a house, fine cars and land. One night a knock upon my door woke me from my sleep. The stranger stood there and he whispered low, there's a promise you must keep. 'Cause I gave you a portion of VCR, I gave you every major credit card, I gave you 25 illegal aliens to manicure your yard. I gave you all your heart desire, but it was just for show. You've taken more than you can give, now give me what you owe. I stand before you now, my friends, a poor but honest man. I sleep beside the road at night. By day I work the land. The treasure in my broken heart, it's worth the price I pay. You can't shake hands with the devil and then just walk away. Whoa, no. Thank you. Thank you so much. We do a lot of traveling around the countryside and out west of the Mississippi River and on through Missouri and Oklahoma out towards New Mexico way, Arizona. We run into this character, call him Tumbleweed. Far across the Mississippi, out on the open plains, in an Oklahoma cowtown where the sky begins to rain. In a dusty rundown honky-tonk sits a drifting tumbleweed, thumbing through a magazine he can't even read. Tumbleweed remembers how the West was won and lost, the Homestead Act and the Dust Bowl, everybody paid the cost. The great white father promised to treat his children all the same, when Indian Territory was Oklahoma's name. Tumbleweed keeps rolling, he just roams from town to town. It ain't easy for a half-breed kid to try and settle down. Tumbleweed keeps rolling, he can't find no place to rest, 'cause the desert wind blows tumbleweed, the spirit of the West. His boot heels tapping time to an old flat top box guitar. He's a local guitar hero. Well, he sings straight from the heart, and his tip jar is a jumble of worn-out dollar bills. He makes his bread and grocery in the local bar and grill. When he starts picking that old guitar, well, the people turn and stare. When he starts singing them songs he wrote, there's magic in the air. He can heal your wounded heart, he can set your spirit free. He can raise your hopes to be the very best that you can be. The tumbleweed keeps rolling, he just roams from town to town. It ain't easy for a half-breed kid to try and settle down. Tumbleweed keeps rolling, he can't find no place to nest, 'cause the desert wind blows tumbleweed, the spirit of the West. So when you cross the Mississippi and you hit the open plains, you pass through Indian Territory where the sky begins to rain, and you're feeling kind of rootless, you can't find no place to nest. Just remember tumbleweed, the spirit of the West. Oh, the desert wind blows tumbleweed, the spirit of the West. Yeah, the desert wind calls tumbleweed, the spirit of the West. Thank you. When I was working on these songs for Dust Bowl children, it was during the time of King Reagan. During that time, there was a theory called the trickle-down theory, and, well, neither no money nor rain seemed to trickle down to the people that I was seeing living throughout the South, trying to work off the land. So I decided that I needed to go on an epic journey and discover the song that would end the drought, to end the dearth of mirth upon the earth. So I walked out from my little house in Nashville
into the deep, dark midnight, and the first test was to cross the superhighway. Trucks going both ways. I dashed across safely to the other side. I'd passed the first test, and there, in the distance, glowing like the jeweled mandala at the center of the universe, was the giant supermarket, open 24 hours. It seemed to beckon to me, and as I crossed the asphalt parking lot under the phosphorescent lights on their neon poles like so many insects from outer space, I looked up on top of the giant store, and there was Elvis. And he was looking at me, and he was saying the secret language that we understand. Well, and I said back to him, uh-huh. He said, boy. I said, yeah. He said, well, I want you to write a rain-making song. He said, I don't want you to write no new age ditty. And I don't want you to write no neo-shamanistic jingle. Well, I want you to write a surefire rockabilly rain-making song. When Elvis talks, I listen. Rainmaker, rainmaker, the land is parched and dry. Rainmaker, rainmaker, make the rain fall from the sky. Rainmaker, rainmaker, the crops are gonna die. Rainmaker, rainmaker, make the heavens cry. Oh, when you try to make your living making rain, you got to put on a real good show, tell the people anything. You got to get the Lord's attention any old way you can. Maybe you'll show a little mercy and start crying for the land. Rainmaker, rainmaker, the land is parched and dry. Rainmaker, rainmaker, make the rain fall from the sky. Rainmaker, rainmaker, the crops are gonna die. Rainmaker, rainmaker, make the heavens cry. Some say I work miracles, some say I'm just insane. And anytime I bet my life that I could make it rain. One time I had a whole town beating drums and singing through the night. And we watched the morning sun come up with not a rain cloud in sight. I knew if I didn't make some weather and see them storm clouds gather, I'd be run out of town when the sun comes down, covered up in tarry feathers. I was on my knees and I raised my hands to the heavens high. I felt the rain like a sigh of relief come pouring from the sky. All right, Lord. Rainmaker, rainmaker, the land is parched and dry. Rainmaker, rainmaker, make the rain fall from the sky. Rainmaker, rainmaker, the crops are gonna die. Rainmaker, rainmaker, make the heavens cry. Fall on down. Let the cool rain fall on down. All right,
a blessing or a curse. Too little brain is not enough, and too much just makes things worse. Well, the good Lord promised me a miracle in this life with only one condition. He said, take your money, get out of town, don't try and start another religion. Oh, rainmaker, rainmaker, the land is parched and dry. Rainmaker, rainmaker, make the rain fall from the sky. Rainmaker, rainmaker, the crops are gonna die. Rainmaker, rainmaker, make the heavens cry. Yeah, everybody now. A rainmaker, a rainmaker, a rainmaker, a rainmaker, 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 rainmaker. Thank you. Yes. We'd like to invite a friend of ours to join us on stage and play some dobro. Cindy Cash Dollar. I want to play this for Hank Harrison and Ron Young, and good friends over the years that have really helped us out when we wandering around down here in South Texas, not sure where to land. Always find friendly folks. Howling at the Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put on her red dress, she let her long hair down. She put on her red dress, she let her long hair down. She kissed goodbye her baby, she went out to paint the town. She went out to paint the town. Dear mommy, please don't stay out all night long. Mommy, oh dear mommy, please don't stay out all night long. Me and Daddy's lonely for you. Yeah, we want you here at home. Oh, we want you here at home. All right. Cry, little darling, your mama be coming home soon. Don't you cry, little darling, your mama be coming home soon. She's painting the town tonight, your mama's a howling at the moon. She's a howling at the moon. She went down to the honky-tonk. She had two things on her mind. She went down to the honky-tonk. She had two things on her mind. One was the man she left at home. The other one was the one she hoped to find. Oh, the one she hoped to find. She's a howling at the moon.
Thank you. We're going to ask Cindy to help us out and play this tune that was from the album Dust Bowl Children, called The Forest for the Trees. When first unto this land I came, she was a virgin paradise. The truth was there for all to see, no falsehood, no lie. She was overflowing with everything we need. We took so much we never saw, the forest for the trees. This land, she is my lover. She fills me with desire. Seasons come and seasons go, earth, water, wind, and fire. I cleared this land with my bare hands. She gave me everything so free. I took so much I never saw, the forest for the trees. I'm an addict with a habit.
I'm kept so well supplied with all my greed and hope and love and fear. I can't be satisfied. I took my young son up on a clear-cut mountain. I fell down on my knees. I pray that he will someday see the forest for the trees. I pray that we will someday see the forest for the trees. I pray that we will someday see the forest for the trees. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy Cash Dollar on the dobro. Yeah. On the big old stand-up bass here, playing an instrument that was born before our great-grandfathers from a great musical family, Mr. Victor Krauss. One of my best friends from the island of Trinidad and Grenada, playing congas, snare, and percussion, Mr. Kester Smith. Playing the 12-string guitar and singing is my brother Rowan. And coming on stage right now is the third Rowan brother. Please make welcome Chris Rowan. Yo, bro. Here's a few songs that we've been in the studio working on this week. Going to make a record and probably be out after the first of the year, just around the corner. Gonna take a long time to climb that mountain. It's gonna take a long time to swim the sea. Gonna take a long time for love to blossom. But that's alright with me. Long time, that's alright with me. Anytime you want me, that's alright with me. Long that's alright with me. Yeah. Gonna take a long time to swim that river. Gonna take a long time to swim the sea. Gonna take a long time for you to love me. That's alright with me. Long time, that's alright with me. Anytime you need me, that's alright with me. Long time, that's alright with me. Anytime you want me, that's alright with me. Yeah, long time, long time, long time. Long time, long time, long time, that's alright with me. Thank you. Here's a song that we were playing the Kerrville Folk Festival, and Brother Chris brought some of these tunes over and got together with Townes Van Zandt in England and kind of worked on them a little bit. Tuned a long time. It took a little while, but we all chipped in and got that one finished. And here's another one that we've been working on. This is called I'll Be There. I'll be there when you're feeling lonely. I'll be there when you're feeling blue. I'll be there when your heart is broken. When you need someone like I need you. Followed my footsteps where I wandered, followed my dreams, I found you. Feel your heartbeat here beside me. All my dreams come true. I'll be there when you're feeling lonely. I'll be there when you're feeling blue. I'll be there when your heart is broken. When you need someone like I need you. Sure as morning follows nighttime, sure as moonlight follows the sun, sure as wind blows across the prairie, I'll be there when you need someone. I'll be there when you're feeling lonely. I'll be there when you're feeling blue. I'll be there when your heart is broken. When you need someone like I need you. When you need someone like I need you. When you need someone like I need you. you're feeling blue. I'll be there when your heart is broken, when you need someone like I need you, when you need someone like I need you, when you need someone like I need you.
I want to do this for Tom Russell and his compadres that have traveling around the countryside and around the world and making good music. And Tom, it's always great to see you, man. I'll never forget the night of the Brotherhood of the Fighting Cocks. This is an old folk song from somewhere back in the British Isles by way of well, maybe Appalachia. This is called Fair and Tender Ladies. Come all ye fair and tender ladies, take a warning how you caught your men. They're like a star on a summer's morning. They first appear, and then they're gone. They'll tell to you some loving story, and they make you think they love you well, and away they'll go and court some other and leave you there in grief to dwell. I wish I was a little sparrow, and I had wings to fly so high. I'd fly away to my false true lover, and when she'd ask, I would
but love grows cold as love grows older and fades away like morning dew. Come all ye fair and tender ladies, take a warning how you court young men. They're like a star on a summer's morning. They first appear, and then they're gone, and then they're
Thank you. Here's an old tune that was originally done by the Stanley Brothers, bluegrass great. Probably back in 1950 or so, Carter Stanley put this song together. Man of constant sorrow.
Sorrow, I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the land where I was born and raised. For 6 long years I've been golden shore.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Chris. Thanks. We've got a new record out on Sugar Hill Recordings, and it's kind of a voyage of discovery to the new world. I'd like to play you some songs from it now. Anybody here ever been up to the Kerrville Folk Festival, to the Festival of the Eagle, knows that the American Indian greeting and way of addressing the universe is to say, all my relations. So the album begins with a tune that we call the Shaman's Dream, the Shaman's Vision. This is the album Awake Me in the New World. Stopped and the old gods died in the countryside, still sleeping. When the drumming stopped and the old gods died in the countryside, still sleeping. Across the waves, black shadows on blue waters, white clouds across the waves. Oh, we have no word for weapon, oh, we have no name for war. Oh, we have no word for weapon, oh, we have no name for war. Oh, my relations, oh, my relations. Tend the sacred fire, oh keepers of the flame. Tend the sacred fire, oh keepers of the flame. Spirit lives in every rock, in every tree and river. Spirit lives in every rock, in every tree and river. Oh, we have no word for weapon, oh, we have no name for war. Oh, we have no word for weapon, oh, we have no name for war. Oh, my relations, oh, my relations, oh, my relations, oh, my relations.
and canyon. Raise your voices loud and clear from every cliff and canyon. Wisdom, compassion, wisdom, compassion. All my relation, all my relation, all my relations, all my relation. Oh my, oh my relation. Oh my home, oh my home, oh my home, oh my home. In the high desert mountains, I dream of the sea, dream of the sea, dream of the sea. In the high desert mountains, I dream of the sea, dream of the sea, dream of the sea. 'Cause a man loves a woman, gives him pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. 'Cause a man loves a woman, gives him pleasure, pleasure, treasure. Altos desiertos, sueño del mar, sueño del mar, sueño del mar. En los altos desiertos, sueño del mar, sueño del mar, sueño amar. Porque al hombre ama la mujer que le da placer, placer, placer. Háblame de amor. I was just another waterfront kid hanging around the harbor, watching the ships come sailing in, dreaming about being a sailor. Promises of alchemy, the promises of gold. promise of discovery, a new world to behold. Three ships in the harbor, bound for India. La Niña, la Pinta, la Santa Maria. So hoist the yardarm, trim the sails, and make the rigging right. When the wind blows off the headlands, boys, we sail at first light. Sail away across the roaring sea. Sail away, sail away, wind blowing free. Sail away. Sail away. I'm an old and ragged sailor man. I've sailed the 7 seas. A tattoo on my shoulder says, mi amor, remember me. Tonight I scale these prison walls. In the morning I'll be free. I'll find a ship and sail away to my love across the sea. Sailing home with the wind against my back, I'm sailing home. Sailing home, wild horses of the sea, splashing foam. Sailing home. Across blue diamond waters, our eyes met as in a dream, weaving our hearts together, a blanket with no seam. In hollow trees you came to us, peaceful, naked, innocent. Corn, cassava, yam and cotton, with green parrots iridescent. Oh, Caribbean woman, flowing water from the well. Oh, Caribbean woman, weave your magic spell. Eyes warm with healing fire, skin of polished mahogany. Hush, child, don't fret no more. Kindness you show to me. You fed us, you loved us, you called us gods from heaven high. I remember how you you sang your lullaby. Oh, Caribbean woman, flowing water from the well. Oh, Caribbean woman, weave your magic spell. Spice Islands in the green, glowing waters of the Caribbean. Tobago, Trinidad, Antilles and Grenadines. If I had only known the treasure I was searching for, wisdom woman, no slavery, only love and nothing more. Oh, Caribbean woman, flowing water from the well. Oh, Caribbean woman, weave your magic spell. Oh, Caribbean woman, flowing water from the well. Oh, Caribbean woman, weave your magic spell. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved on the face of the water. San Salvador was the first sight of land. In our great ships, driven by white clouds, we came, with Venetian glass beads and shiny bronze bells, bright red cloth caps and sugar cane. Yeah, we carried our Savior o'er the sea, nailed to the cross for you and for me. Garden of Eden, where innocence dies in the name of the God who crucified. Steps of the temple with blood running down, obsidian knives lift beating hearts to the song. So that God will continue his journey of life without growing weary from morning to night. While the fires of Aztec sacrifice burn, Quetzalcoatl jaguar, plumed serpent return. To Cortez Montezuma brings offerings of gold, Quetzalcoatl reclaims his kingdom of old. Yeah, we carried our Savior o'er the sea, nailed to the cross for you and for me, to the Garden of Eden where innocence dies in the name of the God who crucified. Of the cross, the gallows, and the sacrificial stones, nothing remains now but memories and bones. Of the conquest of paradise, the story is told in the name of their gods, for kings and for gold. In the name of their gods, for kings and for gold. In the name of their gods, for kings and for gold. The conquest of paradise, the story is told in the name of their gods, for kings and for gold.
Thank you. I'd like to dedicate this song to a sleepy little girl that's hanging with us here. I really appreciate her staying up and listening. This is a song called Remember That I Love You.
Last night I wakened in the darkest hour that always comes just before dawn. Rumbles of thunder and flashes of lightning, waves of emotion rolling strong. Across stormy waters, an island of peace, where moonbeams of happiness play. There is a garden of eternal springtime, where sunrise of joy lights today. Ooh, I'm no pretender. Oh, I surrender. Remember that I love you when the night is growing long. Remember that I love you every time you hear this song. There is a tree hidden deep in the garden, whose nature just keeps you guessing. It's not the tree of original sin, it's the tree of original blessing. I see your face now where roses are blooming. I know I remember the way. No fear, no sorrow, how peaceful the feeling. Here in your arms I will stay. Ooh, I'm no pretender. I surrender. Ooh, I'm no pretender. I surrender. Remember that I love you.
Thank you, folks. Awake me in the new world.
If you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antonio, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime, call me on the phone. I will meet you at Alamo Mission. We can say our prayer. The Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. If you ever feel sorrow for the love you have wrong, with no hope for tomorrow, in the setting of the sun, and the ocean is howling with dreams that might have been, that last good morning sunrise will be the brightest you ever see. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. So if you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antonio, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime, call me on the phone. I will meet you at Alamo Mission. We can say our prayer. The Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight.
Thank you all very much. Lauren Rowan, Kester Smith, Victor Krause, Cindy Cash Dollar, Chris Rowan. Thank you all very much. Good night.
Peter Rowan.
We're starting to wake up. We've been in the studio now for 4 days, and thank you, Lauren. As soon as I take some of this magic brew here, I'll feel a lot better. My thoughts exactly. Kind of feel like we're underwater here tonight somehow. Maybe it's all these propellers remind me of like ships floating overhead. Oh my God.
I'm going to stand now.
Stand, brother. Stand and deliver. See, I bring out the sacred. I bring out the old sacred sombrero, and immediately technology gets lost. Right. All right. Once I put this on, my magic powers will return. So there we were, down south of Dilley, Texas, little place we had called Camp Howdy. Everyone was welcome in Camp Howdy. Well, we were all sitting around in the campfire one night, kind of surprising ourselves. When along comes a rustling and the cedar breaks, and this big old dude of a guy comes out. He looks like an hombre of a dude of a guy. He's got on a big sombrero, red bloodshot rolling eyes, and smoke coming out of his ears, dreadlocks hanging down. Yeah. He had a beaver skin hat and lizard skin vest and leopard skin boots and bear skin chaps. He had endangered species all over his body. And he took one look at us and fell face down in the campfire. And he sucked up all the flames. Blew out a smoke ring and spit out a live coal and said, "What are you boys? Hippies?" Howdy. We're vegetarians. Veggie what? Oh, you boys need to come with me and fly with the Free Mexican Air Force. Well, when he said Free Mexican Air Force, we climbed right out of that campfire and went on back into our LL Bean catalog tent. Pulled on our cotton drawstring yogi trousers with the extra flap, slipped into a comfortable pair of them wooden sandals where the red rubber spikes come up in the bottom of your feet and keep your chi moving all day long like Elvis. We were ready for the spiritual sport. So we followed this dude whose name was Beauregard Hooligan out across the bean field to an old B-25 bomber that was sitting there in the midnight moonlight. We climbed aboard and he motioned me forward into the co-pilot seat, and I felt proud. Then he whistled. 25 guys in sombreros and pajamas came running out from the underbrush, pulled the blocks out from behind the wheels, and we started rolling down across the bean field. And as we got to the end of the bean field, I noticed a dark chasm looming ahead. And as the engines weren't running, I turned to Beauregard and I said, "Does this thing fly?" He just smiled, said, "What are you, boy? Superstitious?" Well, I caught his drift as we went over the cliff at the end of the bean field, plummeting down through the void. And I turned to old Beauregard to express my appreciation for the Zen-like quality of this moment. And he just smiled, handed me something that looked like the New York Sunday Times rounded into a giant cone shape. And there was a fuse at one end, and the fuse was lit. And he popped the other end in my mouth, put the fuse end in his mouth and blew on it. Spiritual sport began to take on a new dimension. And I turned to Beauregard to mention this dimension. He just smiled and handed me a bottle of golden elixir. And I looked in the bottom of the bottle, and there was a little red worm. And the worm was smiling at me. And the worm said, "Kiss me, you fool." I did kiss the worm. Beauregard smiled at me and just said, "You drive." So I grabbed hold of the wheel and I pulled back. The right prop kicked in. A miracle, we spiraled upwards. We were airborne, flying upside down over the border, just below the radar and just above the paraquat into the beautiful land of Mexico. And then when this song came to my mind. Those were my words exactly. In the Morelos Mountains, campesinos are planting their field, where the ghost of Zapata rides a horse that can still outrun the wheel. High in the sky above and clear outside, it's the free Mexican Air Force, and we're flying tonight. In the town of San Antonio, a cowboy is cooling his heels, remembering that God gave us herbs and the fruits of the field. But a criminal law that makes outlaws of those seeking life make the free Mexican Air Force, Mescalito riding his white horse. The free Mexican Air Force is flying tonight, flying so high. You know, we went out on the old campaign trail. We was hanging out with old George, who went to Yale. And then we met up with Bill, who said he never inhaled. And the free Mexican Air Force is in the White House tonight. Uncle Sam in his misery put a nix on the fields of Guerrero. He said, shoot down all gringos and wetbacks who dare wear a sombrero. The borders of evil will fall to the smugglers of life, and the free Mexican Air Force, Mescalito riding his white horse. The free Mexican Air Force is flying tonight. Yeah, we're flying so high.
sense of me. The law wants it all 'cause they think that the wild we can free us. Freedom for us is a prison for the rulers of might. And the free Mexican Air Force, Mescalito riding his white horse. The free Mexican Air Force flying tonight. Everybody flying so high. The wind blows cold on the trail of the buffalo. Oh, the wind blows cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. Well, 100 miles from nowhere, out on the desert sand, one-eyed Jack the trader held some turquoise in his hand. By his side sat Running Elk, his long-time Indian friend. He vowed that he would stay by Jack until the bitter end. Jack had gambled everything he owned to lead this wandering life. He might have had a happy home or a tender loving wife, but his hunger was for trading trappers' furs for turquoise stone. Anything that the Indians had, Jack wanted for his own. Oh, the wind blows cold on the trail of the buffalo. Cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. I said, Jack, to Running Elk, I'll gamble all my precious stones before I leave my body here among these bleaching bones. For now my time is drawing near and I'm filled with dark regret. My spirit longs to journey as the sun begins to set. For we raped and killed, we stole your land, we ruled with guns and knives. Fed whiskey to your warriors while we stole away your wives. Said Running Elk, what's done is done, you white men rule this land. So lay the cards face up and play your last broken-hearted hand. Cold on the trail of the buffalo. Oh, the wind blows cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. Now when you're dealing cards with death, the joker's wild, the ace is high. Jack bet the Mississippi River, Running Elk raised him the sky. Jack saw him with the sun shining moon and up in with the stars. Running elk at the Rocky Mountains, Jupiter and Mars. And the sun was sinking in the west when Jack drew the ace of spades. Running elk just rolled his eyes, he smiled and passed away. Jack picked up his turquoise stones and cast them to the sky. He stared into the setting sun and it made a mournful cry. Oh, the wind blows cold on the trail of the buffalo. Oh, the wind blows cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. Oh,